Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the GDQ HotFix Juneteenth celebration here, like I said, on twitch.tv/GDQ. We're in the middle of our mini Resident Evil block. We just saw the University absolutely crush it in RE2 Remake, and we're going to be seeing SHiN DOMiNO absolutely crush it in Resident Evil 1 Remake. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It is I, your local dark magician, SHiN DOMiNO, back for another lovely Resident Evil run. I hope y'all are doing fantastic this fine evening. I hope you all have been enjoying all those outstanding runs. Also, shout out to Linear for that PB on that Resident Evil 2 Claire assisted. It was, I loved it, especially that stair skating, outstanding.
Genuinely, though, it was
for
so
real.
awesome.
I was like, ooh. So today, I'm going to be doing the classic tried and true Resident Evil Remastered with Jill, normal, any percent, just the standard.
Resident Evil.
So there will be some special things that you'll notice. That for one, it won't be Jill Valentine, but that's a secret. So the timer will start when I take control of Jill. Or not Jill, rather. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna lie, I said this at the very beginning of the last run, but I still don't know very much about Resident Evil. I just know that the runs look super impressive. I just don't know anything about them. Is there anything like me as an absolute beginner to the series should know going into like watching these runs?
Well, I could say just as a whole, shotguns are your friends. And please do not pick up everything. You don't have to worry about killing everything either. Just survive. That is the nature of the game.
Thanks.
So I'll be doing some lovely stair skate tech, if you will. The key to getting around in this, for the most part, will be stair skating, which is essentially you're canceling, like you're walking, but you're running. It's kind of hard to explain. Like in the remakes, it's easier, but like with this one, like I'm just, oh my. I have my right stick mapped to be run in all directions, so I just spin it in 360 motion and get that lovely little movement there. But yes, this, if you all notice, it's not Jill. This is, please don't bite me. Stop. It's too early for that. This is Ada Wong. Baddest. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
She's close enough.
I'm sorry, what? She's number one.
Does Jill Valentine not slay?
Do you really want me to answer that for you, honestly?
Please go ahead. I know nothing about this.
Of course Jill Valentine slays, but I mean, if you know who Ada Wong is, if you know Ada Wong's history, I mean, Ada Wong is the baddest. I mean, she's the Leon Kennedy tamer. And everyone loves Leon, right?
We had a talk similar to this in the last run, actually.
I mean, I'm just saying, doesn't everyone love Leon?
All I'm saying is I love Leon. And that's good enough for me.
No! Oh, there's 2 bites in one. Oh, okay. I have to use my defensive weapon there, so I'm a little sad about that, but it's okay. I'll scoop another knife. So I know they're essentially, right? Like in how Linear was explaining with her run with Claire, for it to be wounded, you get that oh sweet mercy. See what happened? I was so afraid of being bit. When Jill is wounded, much like Claire, you move faster. But I don't play those games, and with zombies liking the zombie here, RNG Jesus is not your friend, especially in the older ones. Like 25% of the zombies stay where they're supposed to be, and the other 75% just, like to meander around. So I can't play games like that.
Honestly, going for safety is like so reasonable, and like some of these like scary survival horror games, especially like just because you can die so easily sometimes.
You really can. Everything's going great, and you just whoops. Yeah. So I am going to take a little detour here. I'm going to pick up Claudette. For those who are unfamiliar with my shenanigans, Claudette is the name of my shotgun. But she's only going to get a temporary, like she won't be out for longer than like 5 seconds. So, oh no, I've triggered a trap, but Barry's going to save me.
God.
Chris does not have this kind of luck. If you have to have the old shotgun to do that. Otherwise, it's game over. It's essentially it's game over. Like you can't get out of that. But like I said, Jill has. Please don't. See that was a sleepy. They pretend they're gonna bite you, but they don't. So it used to be like menuing and movement is the number one enemy here. But also it's your like item storage too. I only hit the box maybe I want to say 3 times max. Well, that's the name. That's the goal anyway. I'm gonna pick up the lighter, the dog whistle. I'm gonna go see some dogs. Watch this. Look at that. Woo! Okay, so sometimes that zombie is not like that zombie's moving constantly. One run it'll be facing the wall. Next run is waiting to intercept you for a nice big hug. We don't like those zombies. I like the ones that stay where they're supposed to stay 100% of the time, all the time.
All I'm saying is, if I was in this game, I'd never get hit. I'd never get bit by a zombie. Nothing, never.
Oh, I agree. I would probably hide in the corner somewhere. You never see me. Where's DOMiNO? Somewhere in the corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock myself in a room and I'm just gonna like stay there until like the cure happens at the end of the game. I'm not Leon Kennedy. I can't do that. I'm Lime_SR. Like I'm not bad like Leon.
So there was Claudette has she served her purpose and now we're gone. Hug? No, thank you. All right, we're about to encounter the only Crimson Head in this game. Rise. Those are scary. We don't play with those at all. We don't play with Crimson Heads. I heard sometimes they run in open doors. I cannot confirm. I never will confirm. So Crimson Head is made when you down a zombie and you do not burn the body. In RE1 Remake, you need kerosene and you need a lighter. You need those. You need both things to burn the body. If you do not burn the body, the zombie will rise. And I believe once it's been in that area like twice, once you pass through the area twice when it's down, the third time it becomes a Crimson Head. Like I said, we don't want those. Crimson Heads run. They slash. They bite. It's pretty painful.
It sounds like they're rude, honestly.
They really are. And they stink. And they're red. That's really like the biggest indicator. Like they look like a. If you're familiar with Digimon, all right. Nope. Please don't. Please don't. Woo! Don't you? Please don't. All right, we got one more to go. No hugs. No. We don't like neck bites. Oh.
That looked incredible, and then you got bit anyways.
I don't like the gauntlet. You have to go through the gauntlet twice.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Neither do I.
Oh yeah, you're running that game, huh? Oh. Anyways, I'm seeing some chat comments about like your energy being like unmatched, unparalleled. Yeah, absolutely. Follow twitch.tv/SHiN DOMiNO, please. If you're watching on YouTube or in Twitch chat, I'm begging. The stream is so good.
Bring Sour Patch Kids. It's my offering.
I can actually go for some Sour Patch Kids actually right now.
Ooh, you know what? Especially the watermelon ones.
Oh, I love the watermelon ones.
I'll buy that 2-pound bag. I have to hide it for myself, but I will eat it in one sitting. So I just picked up the grenade launcher. That is going to be my main weapon that I use primarily for just boss encounters. And there goes my teammate who has been poisoned by a giant snake, and I must now get the serum before he dies. So I'm also going to use this time to I'm not gonna go get just the serum. I'm going to start collecting masks. I need 4 masks to progress to go from Mansion 1 to the old residence. And that is a zombie who is now outside. We have Barthamus. We missed. Here is the serum. Well, let me drop this key. Goodbye, Claudette. I'll miss you.
If I miss like that, I'd also yak, honestly.
They only do it on the stairs, but in 2, for whatever reason, they want a hug. I'm gonna hang out here. Look at this. Look at this. That zombie will end your run. If you are not careful, if you're like wounded, you know, if you're doing the Navy shuffle, like clutching for your side while you're running, that zombie can end your run if you're not careful. And we don't like that.
That's terrifying.
So we have here, I'm gonna feed this plant the pesticide killer. Feed me Seymour.
Oh, why he got arms?
They didn't like it. I mean, technically, that's just it's Victory Bell, but you'll see where Victory Bell is in about 15 minutes or so. There are a lot of Pokemon in here. Sharks, plants, little bugs and spiders.
I'm not gonna lie. You said in 15 minutes. I had to check the amount of time this passed already, and it says like 10 minutes. Like, no, it's been like 2. Surely, right?
Has it? It's been a lifetime.
It's both been 10 hours and also like 10 seconds. I can watch this run forever.
You know? All right, here's your medicine. You're good to go, buddy. All right. This is one of my favorite rooms. Just kidding. Hugs. So yes, I do the 360 interface like twice. Usually by the second time, if they don't take the bait. I assume they're sleepies, but sometimes you will get hit with the Yoki Doke and they're not sleepies. No. All right, we're gonna wait. Please do it back. Whee. Woo. Woo.
That was close. What?
It was. Just how it ought to be. Bye, buddy. Okay, so now I'm gonna go play go play my piano. So initially, I was practicing this on the hitbox because I was I've been playing some other games like doing some other Metroidvanias and others on the hitbox. Shout out to Bobby. See that? Oh, no, that was a fake sleepy, but really he wanted hugs. Stair skating on the hitbox is tough.
To be fair,
push it.
Sometimes when I'm sleepy, I also want huggies, so can't really get too mad at him.
Oh no. Why are there all these secret doors and halls? I don't understand. Can you imagine someone like having millions of dollars and making Spencer's Mansion and Airbnb-ing it out for large parties of 10 or more?
It would be kind of a banger escape room.
But you stay for a whole weekend?
Yeah, you get it.
But you also have to sign waivers that, in case you get nervous or lost, because there will be some areas where it's tight hallways.
Yeah.
I would go.
I would also go. They can have my $60 a night or whatever it's going to be. I don't know.
No. It would have to be $200 a night.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that it's not.
I'm telling you. I would definitely take a Groupon.
Ooh, Groupon would actually go kind of nuts. I have not thought about Groupon in months.
All right, so okay, now we're going to see Big Snake. Big Snake Part 1. Yo, can we talk about how is it Ada's always in heels? Like, how did she move like this in heels? What is the secret?
Oh, you know.
Please teach me.
That's a big snake. Maybe you were right.
I'm telling you. All right, magical hitbox. Look at that. Whoop. So if Jan bites you, you will be poisoned, and you have to run all the way back to where I got the serum for Richard. It's a time loss. So Richard has the assault shotgun. So if you are going for an actual run and you want the stronger shotgun, you just have to stay in that room until the cutscene, and then you're good to go. And the snake will literally eat Richard and Huzzah. No. See what I mean? See? McSleepy's over there. Okay, if you get this puzzle wrong, it's game over. Everyone hold your breath. If you do this puzzle wrong and you try and hit the switch, it'll release poison. You can't get out, and it's a wrap. Back in the olden days, this used to like terrify me and also frustrate me to no end. But we are good to go now.
My breath was held that entire time.
I'm telling you. And huzzah, we have 3 masks. This is also a reminder, everyone, to please make sure to mask twice a week after a shower, or whenever you do your facial care.
Skincare is very important.
Skincare. I do a sheet mask. I do a clay mask. Ooh, what is yours? Please share.
It's pretty basic, but I have a couple of face washes that I use, and I use like a sunscreen moisturizer. Okay, and I have I have a clay mask I do once a week.
I forget the name of my face wash. It's to a point where I just pick it up. I forgot what it's even called.
I go to the store and I see the container. I'm like, that's it. That's the one.
Right.
Grenade launcher to my inventory. I could not tell you what even like brand of my face washes.
Right. Yeah, I've been using mine for years. So like I have my face wash, and then I use my toner, and then I have my moisturizer, and then I have Mask Monday where I'll do the clay mask, and then on Thursdays I'll do my sheet mask.
That's it. I should still
also have. Hey, I'm telling you. Also have like these oils that I use for my dark spots too. If you're a soda drinker, I can tell. So we have all 4 masks, and we're about to see the Order Crimson Head. Don't worry, it's a total pushover.
I don't know. There's like a coffin. Looks kind of spooky.
I mean, is that how you felt when you saw Vincent Valentine for the first time? Hop out of a coffin?
I'll shut up.
I won't forget my first time. All right, so he's gonna pop out. Please pop out. How do you have freshly pedicured toes? And this, wiping the drool off, and meet grenade launcher. 1, 2, 3. Hooked. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show a Crimson Head. And now we're leaving the worst part. Mansion 1 is the worst part of the game for me, just because it's zombie central.
Does it get like less dense the later on in the run we are?
Yes. A lot of the zombies get replaced with more sinister enemies, but I'm okay with those. Let's boogie. I love stair skating in this game.
It looks so satisfying. It's, you know, those like videos, like the visual ASMR, like the soap cutting videos.
Yes.
That's what it looks like to me.
You know, I can dig it. So this puzzle, right? It's just you have the two dogs facing away from each other. Red west, blue north. And that's it. And now. So if you wanted the Magnum, there's a special room you go, and down that little walkway there, you just insert the emblem. You take the 3 magnums, flip them over, and huzzah, you have the Magnum that early in the game. It's crazy, but I believe there are only like 3 spots where you can pick up ammo. And we're gonna go over here. And now
Ammo management in these types of games like terrify me.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Especially
in games like Quake, to me, like it's not that bad because it's like so much more fast paced. But like you have to be so deliberate in this game with like every decision. It feels like that when I see someone at low ammo, I'm just like constantly terrified.
Right. So this is my second box visit. I am dropping off this key. And Judo chop. Ugh. She's out. So Lisa. Lisa is a very special lady. She hits you twice, you're dead. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. And and her swing is active. 100 frames, it is active. Even when she's coming down, you're still getting hit. Way to step and alley-oop. Huzzah!
I would do unspeakable things for a move in a fighting game that was active for 100 frames.
Well, if you play Marvel vs. Capcom 3, there's a character named but Virgil. What do you mean? It's the greatest game.
I'm a Black Fighter player.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. I love all fighters. But speaking of fighters, you know, there's that Marvel collection is coming out soon.
It is. I'm actually so tempted.
Oh, I am back on it. I'm remembering all my tech. So now we are going.
Oh, you can go.
No, another. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I play my fighters on like a blocks, so like it's pretty easy for me to transition to like playing like traditional fighters. So I'm like not bad at the motion inputs. I can like do some of the combos. I can do some of the tech. It's just like it's weird for me because I'm just not used to it.
Right, that's fair.
I'm just in the air, and then I get anti-aired. It's like you can't do that to me. Like it's my turn. At least I thought.
No, turns are a lie in fighting games. It's all about math. There are no such thing as it's all math. If you're good at math, you'll automatically win. For real.
This is why I'm bad at Guilty Gear.
Ooh. You mean anime fighters? I just mash buttons. But I also play Potemkin, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's like struggle bus the character.
It's the best hugs in the world.
Yeah.
All right. So we are now going into the old residence where we are going to encounter some of the more fun enemies. Please stop it, snakes. All right. So, everyone get ready to meet. Everyone get ready to meet Patches. If you have arachnophobia, please close your eyes. All right. Patches is doing a lot of movement. I'm a little nervous. We're gonna get the red book. Are you gonna be in Bluetooth search mode? Ooh!
Oh, that's a big spider. Oh.
Oh, you think that's a big one?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm terrified of spiders, and I like was looking because I'm brave. I'm gonna be a big boy today.
You know what? So I this triggers my arachnophobia every time.
I'm scared.
Rightfully so. But there are 2 more spider encounters now. I will let you know. So I'm just prepping this bookshelf. I'm not actually moving it. The next time I come back into this room, it will automatically be moved for me. So, you heard a door open. A zombie has now found his way in here, but I am going to trap this zombie in here because I don't want to deal with him later. Hugs. Look at that hitbox. How is your hitbox so big you're blocking me? Okay. So that tentacle that comes out will actually put you in danger, but it won't kill you. Surprisingly. Oh, thing in the bathtub. Please. And move! Last time for the tentacle. Go back to whatever anime you came from. And now, as you can see, Jill is doing the Navy shuffle. He had too much pizza. I'm sorry, Ada. Oops. Tell. So I am in red caution. So when Ada is moving like this, she's in the red caution. So you have green, yellow caution, and red caution. Yellow caution is fine. Red caution is like, all right, we don't want to play games because in normal mode, getting bit in red caution, game over. Technically, anything that hits you in red caution has the potential to put you out, even dogs. So I don't like to play games in red caution. Yes, we have a whole window of nothing where we're moving these giant blocks.
Games are so atmospheric that even just you pushing these blocks is so scary.
Because you think someone will come around the corner and get you.
Yeah. But also don't really play horror games, so I don't know.
I was a big horror nut as a kid, but I didn't actually start playing horror games until my first actual horror game that I actually purchased myself was Eternal Darkness, and that's still like one of my top 3 to this day. Here comes the baby. Here comes the babies. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do. Please don't bite me.
That looks like an adult shark, like an entire that's a whole shark.
Nope. That's a baby shark.
Is there a bigger shark?
I'm glad you asked.
SHiN DOMiNO. Twitch.tv/SHiN DOMiNO. Is there a bigger shark that I should know about?
I mean, have you seen Deep Blue Sea? The one that took out Samuel L. Jackson is here as we speak.
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
I'm making a worried face and you can't see it right now.
See?
Oh.
Emergency.
That's okay.
Oop, I should have saved. Oh well.
You won't mess it up though, that's fine.
If only. I appreciate it. So I used to do the safety strat for Neptune. Okay. So I can either go high, mid, or low. I'm gonna block high. And I'm dead. Block low? Oh, you went mid? You must play Street Fighter 6.
Reaching 50% of pressure.
So that those numbers are never the same. If it is, I can't figure it out. I've done it millions of times, and that number, it's always different. I think there was one instance where I actually got lucky and hit 3. Twice it was 3. So she's in red. Caution. We're gonna take these 2 greens real quick. I don't really carry healing items on me. I take them as needed. They will take up an inventory slot, or like I'd rather just leave it where it is. Cosmo says sharks not abusing dry, not abusing dry fresh. You can now with this update. Alrighty, so there's baby shark, and there's big shark.
Why's he got like acne?
That's not acne. That's an angry shark.
Oh.
All right, so normally you would zap the shark, but we're gonna do something a bit dangerous. We're gonna go up, up, and away. Whee! Yes. Think Superman. That's literally it. Up, up, and away. Which is kind of funny. It's also when I was learning the run is to stop doing safety strats. There are 2. There's one for Neptune and there's one for Black Tiger. The one for Neptune is up and away, and the one for Black Tiger is down forward. And the way I remembered it is parking on a hill. If you're parking upward on a hill, up and away. If you're parking down, it's down and forward. And that's how I remembered. And it sticks in the oddest of ways.
The 2 interests overlapping finally. Fighting games and like cars.
I'm telling you, this little knowledge here and there. Alrighty, and so now we are going to agitate the swarm of bee drill. And we're gonna feel bad for the person who forgot their EpiPen. That is a bad allergy. Please don't. All right, so you have to be careful with this map. So if you interact with that hole after you get the map, you will actually you'll trigger some bees, and the bees will stay in that hallway with you. They will never go away, even after you do this part. So there are no more bee drill, and we're gonna run by a buddy who was stung to death. You should take notes from Winnie the Pooh, fam. I don't know how Pooh does it. Gonna get this key, and we're getting ready to fight a Victory Bell. Well, Angry Victory Bell. Or should I call it Shadow Victory Bell? Pokemon XD Gale with Darkness players know what I'm talking about.
I was literally about to say, this is just like Pokemon XD Gale with Darkness.
All right, everyone. So we have a little puzzle here. The easy way to remember this is paint me like one of your French girls. So dramatic. Alrighty, now we're gonna do the 1-2 switcheroo. We are putting the flame rounds in. Huzzah. Alrighty, I am running for the cues of the acid spit and vine whip. There we go. Gonna position myself and ow. 1 and a 2. I gotta do this quickly before it closes. And 3. Take that. So the way I used to do this, I used to actually do V-Jolt. I used to make the serum that would kill it without me having to interact with it, but it requires math, which is not everyone's good at. I was an English major in college. I can't.
Math, sad face.
I'm telling you, all I know is 2 + 2 is 4, -1 is 3. As quick as it goes.
Quick math.
All right, there's Albert, who we're not gonna talk to, and no more anime plants. I'm gonna get this blue herb because we are preparing to go through Snake Way. So the blue herb is poison. It's anti-poison. They replace it later on with the yellow, which I think they introduced like in 4. It increases, your total amount of health, which you can only mix with green. Blue is one of the ones you can take by itself. Stop it. Dogs are evil. All right. Snake way number 1. Angle it properly and right there. No! But no bite. Well, bite but no poison. Forgive me.
That looked so good.
It looks better when I don't get bit. I promise you.
In my mind, you didn't get bit because there was no poison, so it's fine.
Oh, but you heard the.
Yeah,
watch out for these
I closed my eyes for a little bit.
Woo!
Why are dogs mean when they go arf arf? That's,
you know what?
That doesn't make sense.
All right, I'm getting my stuns. I'm prepping for the zombie gauntlet number 2. It'll be the last time I go through it. I deal with the gauntlet. Now, most of the zombies have now been replaced with the real bullies in this game, the hunters. No. Okay, so this is Hunter Hallway. There's 2 hunters here. I wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would make a lot of noise. Don't you dare! Those are bullies. Those are bullies. Those hunters are constantly plus. You'll be in hit stun. They will taunt and hit again. But they also have a 1-hit kill.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. It is, especially when you can recognize when they're prepping for it. You're like, wait a second, didn't I just meet you? It looks like a lariat, but really it's more like Iron Reaver Soul Stealer if it actually were effective. No! Don't you dare. You won't break my soul. Ha. We're going into a hole. I don't know why you thought it would be okay to jump into a hole with no ladder, but I don't, I just play the game.
I mean,
and
all I'm saying is it's a survival horror game. If they try and make your life hard, it makes a lot of sense.
Spooters. There's 3. 1. There's 2 right there in the top right, and here's this is Fuzzy. Fuzzy, chill out. Oh no! Not you spitting on me.
They're big and.
Fuzzy usually does Bluetooth search mode. I don't know why in that instance Fuzzy spat on me. Fuzzy never spits. One time Fuzzy tackled me. I was kind of upset about that one. But no! Stop it! Is she hurt? Oh, my girl's hurting. She hurting? She hurting? So I have to grab a green herb, and there's one spot that I can do it, but it's a little scary. How am I looking? I got 2. That's fine. I'll play. I don't want to play with you now. Woo! That would have been it. If I got bit from the back, that would have been it. Woo! Okay. So the green herb is right here, but I want to go in the front so I can. What?
My breath was so held.
Yo,
no
I'm
idea.
telling you. That's fine. Take this. The stun gun is a hard knockdown. They always fall. Knife is 50-50, but the stun gun is 100% guarantee. Grab another one. I'm gonna grab the battery because we're gonna go back outside soon, and we're going to get the acid rounds because now we're gonna deal with Big Sneak. And preparing for the last zombie gauntlet. All right, everyone hold your breath. It's about to get a little nasty in here.
There's another one?
The same one.
Oh.
0 for 1. Woohoo! Where are you? See what I'm telling you? I'm telling you.
That's scary.
Those zombies, they're never in the same place. I hate the ones that get to move freely. Sometimes the Crimson Head will take one out for me. Sometimes. Camera angles are not my friends here. All right. There's some oregano right here I can pop up. Go ahead and... There's Big Snake. One, two... And come here. 3 and 4. Wait. There we go. Here, you know, special. And I did it without having to get poisoned. I didn't need a big red bird to come save me either. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. I see Steel Cow asking about this awesome manic shirt. Hype wearing. It's a very limited stock. I always double up on my graphic tees. I always get 2. Okay, so we're halfway done with the game now. Now it's about to get pretty interesting at this point. The next biggest enemy is literally the biggest enemy in the game. She has 8 legs and a very large back.
No way 40 minutes just passed just now.
Well,
I don't believe you.
on my screen, I see on my I got the I got Last Split running right now, and it said 36 minutes.
Okay, yeah. 36
Right,
makes sense for like game done, but like I think real time is about 40.
Yeah, IG, in game timer. All right, so if this eagle is looking where I need to go, it locks up the items, like you hear it. So we're gonna go over here, grab this red one. Abu can grab this one. That's perfectly fine. Too bad he's not here with us. All right, so now we are backtracking in a familiar area. This would be okay. So we are officially leaving the mansion. Once we're done with the mansion, we're not coming back. Well, besides the main room. There's a hunter here. It's gonna attempt a horrible command throw. Stick the charge characters, buddy. So now we're going back outside. Back to Snake Way. We're gonna hit Snake Way one more time, and then we'll officially be done with that area too. So fun fact, if you shoot at any of those crows, they will all animate and they will bleed. You'll have to leave the room. Wait a minute. I messed up, but it's okay. I was thinking way too ahead. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. These things happen. I forgot to get the music box. Okay, I'm gonna lock in for a second, so I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. But I do love puzzles.
This is my favorite super elaborate puzzle block in all of marathons.
Really?
I mean, there's the last game, which had a bunch of puzzles. There's this game that has a bunch of puzzles.
I love puzzles.
There's Played Up, which you can consider getting more patrons a puzzle. And then Puyo Puyo, a puzzle fighter. That's a puzzle block.
I love puzzles. I used to speedrun doing 1,000-piece puzzles when I was younger. Don't ask why.
If you're going to GDQ, I'd be down to make that happen.
What, an actual 1,000-piece puzzle speed run?
Yeah, just like take an afternoon and just time it out.
What if I wear it be down? Oh, are you gonna no? Woo. Someone tell Lizard Man to go back to this game. Okay, so now we can continue what I was supposed to be doing, which is running past Snake Way, getting the battery, and then draining the pool. Dogs are so mean. Don't you dare. Okay, Snake Way number 2. And boom! And that's how it looks when you don't get touched. That is Snake Way perfected.
We're so
Snake
back.
Way is actually. I'm telling you, Snake Way is actually scary because you can get poisoned. You can get poisoned, and depending on that dog is right in front of me. But the poison is not guaranteed. It always happens when you least expect it. And there are only 2 spots where you can pick up blue herbs that quickly. Please don't block me. Oh, that was actually a that's good RNG play. That's good placement for the dogs. They always get me there, but watch me just jinx myself and they catch me coming back. About to be time to lock in soon. No. Can I get one more? I wish they always did that. Don't you dare. So you would think this area is a safe space? Nah, the dogs will come down there too if you're not careful. I just recently played the original PlayStation 1 the director's cut. I actually got the disc and everything, and it's so different, but I'm very grateful. When I look at the PS1 version to now, I'm like, oh my goodness, there are so many things that I'm grateful for. The original one didn't have 180s. 180s are so, I mean, you don't see me doing. There you go. There's a 180. I can say I did it now. The old one didn't have it. Woo. Get done. Okay. I really could have just dropped those. I'm going to pick up this green herb because sometimes she does not want to play nice. Who is she, you ask? She with 8 legs and the biggest back. She's the next encounter. All right, and Spooter Boss in 3, 2, 1. So this is the one where you have to down for it. And this is actually the run killer for a lot of people. She's the run killer. That's a big one. Down forward, please.
Okay, I understand why chat was making fun of me earlier now.
So what just happened, she tackles, she does she charges, and you want Black Tiger to do it right in front of the door because her hitbox is so huge. You're supposed to break the web off the wall. And traditionally you do it with a knife, but if you have your rocket launchers, the grenade launcher, I'm sorry, and she's right there, you can actually aim. The auto aim will actually aim at her, but she's in but the hitbox actually meshes with the door, so you're shooting her and also hitting hitting the webs on the door as well, and that's essentially what you want to happen. Sometimes like you get away with it where you actually can take the web off the door and she's still there, but you do have to come back to that room, and she's pretty petty. Every time that she survives and I come back to that room, I immediately get tackled. Immediately. And getting hit by Black Tiger costs you like 6-7 seconds between like the rolling animation and having to get back up. And we don't like that. Once I live in Australia, I've seen wolf spiders out there. I'm good, fam. I'm good.
I've seen pictures of wolf spiders, and I never want to meet one. That's all I'm gonna say.
I saw a video on the app formerly known as Twitter where there was a wolf spider in someone's car, and they were casually scooping it out, like in their like where the please don't no. Okay, thank you. They were casually like scooping it out, like where the rearview mirror was. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You can pay me like any money in the world to touch that. I'm straight.
I'd buy a new car.
I'm sorry, a Huntsman. Thank you. Not wolf spider, Huntsman. Thank you kindly for that correction. They're all nopes to me, okay? Unless it's a blue cobalt. Blue cobalts are pretty. I will actually deal with my arachnophobia for a blue cobalt tarantula. It's a cotton candy blue spider. It's literally cotton candy blue. Oh, let me do that. Make some space. Huntsmen are friends? I'm good. I want friends. I don't want friends. I want money. Pay me. Friends don't pay. Well, let me stop. Sometimes friends do pay the bill.
Anyways, Twitch chat. You should go to twitch.tv/SHiN_DOMiNO/subscribe.
Subscribe? Oh my. Just come hang out with me. I'd appreciate it. The Mystic Tavern is always down to have new patrons. Lots of fun and shenanigans. Okay. So we are actually leaving this area. We're going to see Lisa again really soon. How soon do you ask? Very, very soon. Wait. All right. And 4, 2, 3, 1. Ta-da! Who puts these devices here? How long do you think it took to actually get this made? They had to have done this from ground up, right? Like made a giant cave and then put a spider in there and gave it the T-virus and some of the ooze that make the turtles grow. All right, Lisa, don't touch me.
Well, do you think that like the spider is just strong enough to do this by himself, or like?
No. But do you know it could be strong to do it by itself?
It could do it by itself.
That giant golem from the Messenger that was digging for thousands and thousands of years.
That's probably right.
They probably just came behind that one and said, "Oh, this is a good spot." Can you imagine having an afro working down here? Yo, like all that moisture, all that humidity and all that moisture. Yo, I couldn't be. Imagine having a perm being down here for like an hour. I kind of feel bad for what I have to do to Lisa for this run. Ooh! I was so prepared to get hit. Lisa has 2 swings. She has her upswing and her side swing, and of course Barry shows his true colors. But I've got something for that. But Lisa does have like one of the saddest stories. But I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's new here.
Me. I'm new here.
I will not say anything. All I can say is her father helped create this. I don't even know what to call this. Death trap of sorts. The haunted Airbnb. And then, and of course, they did some experiments on Sweet Lisa, but what was the name of that '90s movie? I forget what it was called. It was a house that was like an asylum, and all these people were involved. You had homie, you had Hector Barbosa in there. You had Tay Diggs. I forget what it was called.
I have no idea. I thought for like half a second you were talking about Monster House.
No, not Monster House.
Or Villa?
No, House on Haunted Hill. There we go.
Oh.
It was like 97, 98. It's an oldie. This definitely feels like that. It's the first time I heard Marilyn Manson. All right, so we're actually almost done with the game. We're in the last, I want to say 10-15%. The game will be done in like 10 minutes roughly. So don't blink.
I'm scared I can't go 10 minutes without blinking.
Oh no, wrong way. What do you mean you can't go 10 minutes without blinking?
I'm sorry, I just blinked. I couldn't do it.
I love playing the stair game. I think my record has been like 3 minutes and 19 seconds without blinking.
I can go like maybe like 40 seconds. Like you're much stronger than I am.
I have my RBF is pretty strong. So which is the secret. Oh, you never move. See what I'm saying? That zombie has never met me there. That zombie usually stands like brooding, like facing the bushes. That zombie has never. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Do you see? I wish everything would just cooperate with me one time. I just want perfect RNG that does not require a game shark.
It'll happen soon.
Will it? I hope so.
This is a guarantee. It'll happen soon.
Oh, most definitely. We're grabbing that piece because we are nearing the end. Turn on the lights. On the lights. Ta-da! This is the last of the piece of lore on. Well, not the last piece of lore on Lisa Trevor's story, but it's the last piece of lore on Lisa's story. I was fooling around with the randomizer and I did like the most cursed thing that I could ever do. I turned everything into a hunter. And I mean everything. That area, nightmare fuel.
I'm making a sad face right now and you can't see it. I'd be terrified to see that, actually.
I could trump that. An all spider run.
Oh.
I went 30 seconds into. I wanted to see how bad it would be. I really did. And so I had it going for like 3 minutes and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. The first area with the zombie gauntlet. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, nah, I'm good, fam. I turned it off so quick.
That's terrible.
I alt F4'd. I didn't even do it like naturally. There's a someone did a fan. There was a team that did a fan made version of they did one in like the third and like the over the shoulder variation. All right, no Barry. I'm gonna watch him get smacked away. We're gonna watch this cutscene. Wait for it. Peace out, sauerkraut. Now, Barry had to go. It's important. Sorry, Lisa. If you don't kill Lisa, you do this entire like thing where you have to remove all 4 of these pillars, and it moves like that little slab there, and that's where Lisa's her mother's skull is. She takes the skull and then she jumps off into the chasm where she screams to her death. It is a non-skippable long cutscene, but if you do that, you're already out of here. Naturally, I wanted her to find peace, but you know, I'm on the clock right now. Barry the backstabber, but Barry dying is a canon, so it's fine. We have these lovely books here. They have these medals inside of them. Who'd have thought? And now we are going to the lab where it all starts. Nas is delicious. Ta-da! They had to have done this from ground up. No hugs. So you know those flame rounds I was holding on to? I keep those explicitly for this area. There are 3 that I want gone because there's a moment where I am going to need no. Yes. I love the smell of burnt zombie in the morning. Ta-da!
Oh, an alphabetical keyboard. Interesting.
I love tickety tacks. The code is sell. Yeah. Give me the other one. No, I meant to hit. No, not again. And this is why you don't curse you. It's fine. These things happen. So there's a point where I'm gonna have to like walk, where I'm gonna be carrying some very volatile substances, and I have to move with caution in this throughout the area. By taking out that zombie, I don't have to worry about any shenanigans. Oh no, 8462. Okay. Y'all didn't see that. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. But somehow I am still making good time.
Of course you are.
I got my splits up right now. They're saying 56 minutes. Make it make sense.
Yeah, so I can do that. You're goated.
All
I
right.
hope this helps.
You ain't gotta lie, Craig. Oh, wait a second. This up backwards though, baby. It's okay. I still cooked that. I still cooked what I had to cook. It's perfectly fine. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. No.
I'm gonna ignore all the bad parts and praise you for all the good parts. I think that's just the easiest way.
I wouldn't really call that bad. We'll just call it a detour, if you will. Hello? No. Yeah, we're gonna call it a detour. It's fine. Detours happen. This is what I need to get. This empty canister. And now I get to actually, I get a clean space now. I have an entire clear hallway to do the most fun thing. I want to take this time though to give a shout out to the homie MJB Matt. I see you in here, Matt. If it weren't for Matt, I would have been forever stuck. So this part where I have to carry this liquid substance, right? Running. If I run, shoot, take damage, that increases the odds of this blowing up. And if you blow it up, it's game over. So I used to walk this entire thing. But Matt was like, nah, fam, what you can do, I walk 3 steps and I run 3 steps. I said, nani? He said, yep. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I was like, excuse me? I used to clinch for my life for this part because before there were a lot of obstacles in the way. But now, I was like, hold the front door. And done. We're down to the last 3 minutes of the game.
No way.
Count it. I triple dog dare you. Go ahead, count it.
Okay. I'm looking at a timer right now.
I don't have any raid spray. La da da dee da da da. La da da dee da da. La da dee da la da da dee da. La dee da 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 da. Yes, it's in my head. Be my lover, wanna be my lover. It's my celebratory song. Hit this switch over here. No, I am not about to PB. I PB'd a couple of weeks ago, actually, when I made sub 1 hour. I cleared it in 59 minutes and 45 seconds by the power of Grayskull, and Barry's Magnum took out Tyrant in 1 shot. How about that? Yeah, I put it on the leaderboards and everything. I think I was number 137. It took months. Like you know Vegeta's monologue about how he became Super Saiyan and everything. That's literally how it was for me. It was months of watching my own footage, months of going crazy. And when I was done, I said, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I quit. I chucked my controller across the room. I went downstairs, I made a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and I came back and said, you know what, let me try it one more time. And about halfway into it, I realized, like, wait a second. I think I'm about to PB. And I just completely locked in. And I was like, wait, not only did I PB, I sub 1 hour? And that's how I became a Super Saiyan. Don't you touch me.
Yeah, you gotta be in the right headspace for it, and then it just works every time.
The chat remembers those long nights. Cry. I pray for times like this. If you know the words, you know. If you know, you know. All right, has it been 3 minutes yet?
We're getting close.
Oh, this is it. There was some peanut butter and jelly. It was.
Yeah, we got like another half minute or so.
Oh, now we're done.
We're done?
Mm-hmm.
That was fast.
In time.
GG's.
Thank you.
Yeah, I cannot believe you did it that fast. It felt like no time at all.
I appreciate that. And the mansion does not blow up. Look at that. Go ahead, girl. Take that. I know, mamas. We tired. We tired. She said, I'm out of here. But it is not over. As you see, the horrors never end. Now, let's see. What's the game gonna tell me?
You did a fine job.
Oof. An hour and 8, but on my end, I've got it at 1:02.
That's still impressive. Massive GG's, honestly.
Thank you kindly. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I'm seeing the announcements. I'm seeing the hype messages. Absolutely, give them a follow. Their stream is incredible. The vibes are immaculate. I don't want to do your plugs for you, so if you have any shout outs or any plugs you want to do, like absolutely, like go
yes,
for it.
Yes. So please, the Mystic Tavern is always open to house new patrons. That is twitch.tv/SHiN DOMiNO. I have no schedule. I'm just on when I'm on, and when I'm on, it's always a good time. Come through one time for the one time. Bring your hype. Bring your snacks. Bring something to drink. Like I said, I want to give a shout out to all the patrons. I want to give a shout out to Matt. But specifically Matt for that, because I would not have subbed 1 hour if it weren't for Matt. Shout out to everyone who gave me that motivation to continue pushing, and for those who believed in me that I can get that sub 1 hour. Like, I really appreciate that. This was a tough run. It's out of all of them I've done, this was the the toughest. But it's like once I got it, it was smooth. I'm sorry that I couldn't have done it for y'all on Hitbox. We would have had a good time. But yeah, that's always next year. So that's kind of
absolutely. Like they said, give them a follow. I'm telling you, personal experience, big vouch. But yeah, we're gonna be going into just a quick break. We're gonna be having the rest of the runs for the day, and then we're gonna be closing out GDQ's Juneteenth celebration. There's 3 more runs. At least I think there's 3 more runs. I could be so wrong. I'm pretty sure there's 3 though. And like I said, we're just going to be going into a quick break before we get into the next one. Get up, stretch, get some snacks, get some water, all of that good stuff, and then come sit down right here. We're going to be live with more Black excellence, more of GDQ HotFix's Juneteenth celebration.